Hello guys. Since I came to Chicago, to United States, some people ask me, are you Chinese, Korean, Japanese, Mongolian? I want to make sure that you know that I am Kyrgyz. And I'm from very beautiful country with a very beautiful nature. But today I will not talk about my country, and we have really good and beautiful tradition in my country. My country is located in Central Asia. We are bordering with 4 countries. Here's Kazakhstan, China, Tajikistan, and Uzbekistan. The role of the woman in the family. She should be good cooker, cleaner, give birth. In some families be beaten, but don't complain about it. Listen to husband and his relatives. 200 million girls are killed in their mother's womb, and 133 million girls are mutilated, 120 million girls are raped, 700 million girls are given away as brides before the age of 18, and 30% of all women in the world are victims of domestic violence. So 10 million women are forced into slavery, and 4 million girls are forced to prostitute. So today women are earned 25 to 40% less than men, and women occupy only 22% seats in the parliament. So women comprise 60% of all uneducated people in the world, and 800 women are dying every day giving birth and during pregnancy. And still crowds of people claim that feminism is evil and that women have too much rights. So today I want to talk about women's rights in Kyrgyzstan. I will talk with 3 main problems in my country: raising young girls, society's pressure regarding marriage, and domestic violence in Kyrgyzstan. So since the young age, we teach girls to be agreeable, to be useful, and we teach always the perfect girl must care about others, and the perfect girl must to know how to cook. But we never teach to be independent, love themselves, defend themselves, and protect their rights. And also we have the second problem, society's pressure regarding marriage. It is that in Kyrgyzstan, our girls getting married very young ages, since 16 until 20. After 20 years old, that means that this girl is already educated and she know about her rights. So nobody don't want to be married with girls who knows about her rights. So in some case we are getting married with love. Like me, I get married very young age, but I love my husband. But we have another problem. In our society, it's like a tradition. The word alakhachu means to grab and run, kidnap girls. Some girls even don't know about the future husband. Just man likes girls and he can kidnap her. After when he brings girl to his house, what is interesting? The older woman trying to force to stay her in this house, and of course you can ask why they not escaped, because having one day in kidnapper's house, it's questionable about your virginity, and in my culture girls should be virgin before until get married. So it's also shameful to her families, and most of time families agree that women stay in kidnapper's house. Here is Sofia. She was kidnapped 2 times. First time she escaped, but second time she was forced to stay in this house. You can see in the picture house face very sad. And we have also another rule that first year you should give birth. The family can wait just to maximum to 2 years. If you cannot give birth, then they can change easily you for another woman. So because of that, most family have after a couple years 2 or more children. As the newest daughter-in-law, she should do all domestic chores. Here you can see the picture. She is my sister-in-law. Her name is Nazira. So first, a very important and problem: domestic violence in Kyrgyzstan. Not all people, not all men beat their wives, but you can see often in rural areas, because most of guys in rural areas, they not educated, and they think that beat girls, it is the man's job. Every time when a man beats a woman, it is her fault. Even she will explain about it to others. Everybody will judge her, and because of that, women don't talk about violence because it is shameful, or they can be beaten more by their husbands. Sometimes like this situation is ending very sad. Some girls killed by their husband, and women are injured lives and health at risk. When women gets 40 years old, they have a really big problem with their health. You can see that in this picture, I couldn't find another picture, but this is the knife what we use for the cook, but with this knife was killed woman age 22 years old, just the last year. Sometimes women can kill their husband, and 80% of all women in Kyrgyz jails are there for killing their husband, for abusing them. So even when we call to police for the help, police always ignored it, and society ignored it. When we see in the street how the man beats his wife, and police come to him and ask, "What are you doing?" He can easily say, "It is my wife," and policeman can ignore it because it is not his business. Yes, and most people are ignoring this and covering this violence as a tradition. So in conclusion, I want to say that people must know differences between normal tradition and violence. Don't cover violence with tradition. Everyone should be treated equally. Doesn't matter woman and girl. So when you kill a girl, you kill many others: your friend, your wife, sister, mother, and daughter. So I want to say that I know that every country have this problem, even in the USA. So even you see or you have the friends who have like this problem, I want to say you that don't ignore. We shouldn't be silent. We should talk about this problem because it is very important. Help them to choose their life, because some women then they don't know about their rights and keep living with like their family. So thank you for your attention. I don't have enough time, so I want to